Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. It is Tim from Helix Gym. In today's video, I want to run through high bar back squat setup 101. In particular, we're going to go through the lower body. I'm going to give you guys 5 cues and tips to work through so you can improve your squat performance.
I'm Tim Frey and I'm on a mission to teach you the best tools, hacks, programs, and information to take your training, mindset, and nutrition to the next level.
So I was doing a coach upskilling the other day with one of my coaches, Breno, and I was teaching him how to squat properly. And I thought I would run through these cues with him and I'm gonna dive into them next. Like that, Breno? Threw you under the bus. So my first point is shoes and footwear. So we have different shoes that are great for lifting. We've got our lifters and obviously our sponges, which are down here. So basically imagine yourself going into the kitchen, taking out 2 kitchen sponges, putting them under your feet while you're trying to squat, and then develop enough force to be able to lift a PB and lift heavy. That's why footwear is super important when we're lifting. We've got actual lifters here. The great thing about the lifters is they have an arch, which is gonna increase our tibial angle, and then it's gonna reduce the amount of force lost whilst we're squatting. Whereas we've got these, and this is basically, like I was saying before, these 2 kitchen sponges that are wrapped around my feet, and then I'm gonna try to lift big PBs in them, which is just not gonna work. So footwear is super important. I would say if you're gonna wear these or barefoot, I would go barefoot. If you're gonna wear these or shoes, I'd wear shoes. If I was gonna wear barefoot versus these, I would choose these for squatting. So footwear is gonna be my first point, super important to training. After that, our second point is a foot placement. So in terms of a squat stance, we're gonna go, this is a pull stance here, which my feet are shoulder width. I'm taking them out slightly. That is great mobility. So if you've got great mobility, you can probably go just toes out. And then if you need to step your feet out a little bit, that's gonna be a general squat stance. For me, my mobility is decent, so I could rock that for a full squat, and that's fine for me. If there's load on my back, I can definitely hold that position. So we've got footwear, we've got foot stance. The next one is the foot tripod, is my third point. So what I mean by foot tripod is you've got big toe, little toe, heel. Those are my 3 points, okay? So I'm gonna push evenly between big toe, little toe, heel. I'm gonna center my weight through the middle, and that's gonna be my stable base to push from. Sometimes people just dominate on that big toe or their little toe, or they have no displacement with where they are pushing through the feet. So if you nail your footwear, you nail your foot width. If you nail your tripod in your feet, you're gonna be setting yourself up to have a really good squat. My fourth point is VMO to big toe. So VMO is this muscle here, so vastus medialis, one of the 4 quad muscles. So the reason I go through this one is because it's really easy to see if you have a pronounced VMO or you have some sort of VMO, and we're pushing it out towards our big toe. So it gives you something qualitative to look out for. So if I'm up in my squat position, I nail my foot width, I nail my footwear, I nail my tripod, and I'm squatting, I'm gonna push my VMO out to be in line with my big toe, and that'll be a fantastic squat right there, or the makings of a fantastic squat. And then my 5th point here is the groin drop. So you guys all know where your groin is, I hope you do. If you're watching from another country, I don't know what the translation is on that. What is it in German? Schwanz? No, that's penis in German. So after we've done those 4, we're gonna do our groin drop. So the groin drop, essentially for a high bar back squat, wants to be between the feet and not behind. You see a lot of people squat backwards. So if I'm dropping my groin directly down in between my feet, we're gonna line ourselves up well for a high bar back squat. I've got another series on this. We're gonna go into the upper body things and the things you need to do for upper body. If you got something out of these 5 tips, don't forget to drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends if you wanna squat better, get massive, and get results. Like you, I'm frustrated with the state of the industry. There's so many quick fixes, fads, and shitty group training gyms. If you want a done-for-you solution with your training and nutrition, feel free to let me know. Jump over to my website, www.helixsp.com, hit that book now button, book a consult with me, and I can make your dreams a reality. As cheesy as that sounds, it happens.